everybody. Today is the 11th of May. I'm cooking my breakfast as we speak. It's about 10 o'clock. I slept really good last night. I was very tired yesterday. The heat just sucks it out of me. My daughter's car is all fixed and put together. She didn't need her timing belt changed because it's gears. It's not a belt. I don't know. So, yeah. So just the water pump. She did have a bad water pump. So, I'm going to try to get some things done around here today. I was going to go somewhere today, but I wanted to get my nails done, and I still may, but as of right now, I don't really want to go anywhere. I've been running since the beginning of the week, and I'm tired. And I'm going to be going to join Planet Fitness tomorrow for number one. Honest to God, I'm joining tomorrow whether my sister goes or not. She may be able to go. If her husband gets out of the hospital today, she'll be able to go tomorrow. But if he gets out tomorrow, she's not going to be able to go because she's got to deal with him. So, get him all settled. So we'll see what happens today. But I'm going anyway tomorrow to do that. And I need to pick up some distilled water and for my CPAP machine and some bread because I had bread, but it just seems to disappear. So, yeah. I'm going to turn you around here in a minute. And, oh, yeah, I wanted to tell you one thing. Yesterday, I wish I didn't eat the McDonald's thing, but I did because I didn't want to go into Sam's or Big J's hungry, and I was getting hungry. So I did eat that, and I did count it 9 points, but at the same time, I only had 17 left starting yesterday. So that was 9 there, and then the barbecue pork that I had for dinner last night was the rest of those points. So that left me 0 in the weekly field because I'm doing Simply Filling. So I'm going to try to eat just Simply Filling today. If I do have to add a point or something, it's not going to be for anything really bad. I'm kind of planning my menu, my lunch, and my dinner around the Simply Filling, so maybe I can do it the Simply Filling way. Put spray butter on my toast. Do it the Simply Filling way and not use any points because tomorrow I'll start off with 42 again. But that's where I'm at now. But I'm okay with that because I only had one day to go, and yesterday I did everything I could just to get through it without binging or going over or anything like that. So, well, I did have 2 cookies last night, truth be known. Yes, that's right, I forgot about that. My niece came and cleaned yesterday and she brought us some cookies. Macadamia and white chocolate. They're so delicious. I did eat 2. My husband ate the rest. They were little. Still, it doesn't matter. She makes them little. But it doesn't matter. It's still a no-no. So, do I think that that's going to make me gain 3 pounds tomorrow when I get on the scale? No. But it wasn't good. I'm going to turn you around and show you my problem. I'm crazy here. I'm having 2 eggs. Got spray butter everywhere. I'm going to wipe the counter down. I'm having 2 eggs with butter spray, Pam spray, and a light English muffin with butter spray. So this whole thing is 0. And I'm having a cup of coffee, which is right here. And so my breakfast is 0. And I will be back with lunch. I'm going to have some of my soup today, maybe a grilled cheese sandwich. I probably have to have maybe I'll have an open face grilled cheese with tomato on it. And some soup, because that would be 0. Yes, the soup is 0 too. The Irish one is 0. The other one, I think, is like a couple points. All right, I think that's will work. I'm going to have a little snack with some blueberries and a strawberry 0-point yogurt. Yeah, so this is still 0 points. Still doing good. It's, I don't know what time it is. Going on 11, 12. I'm going to eat lunch in a little bit, but right now I'm going to have this. Maybe this will fill me and I won't need lunch. We'll see. All right, I put my soup into containers, and I've got 6 of these and 3 of the other ones, and a little bit left out for my husband to have in case he wants it, because he really seems to like it. And everything I have here, I believe, is 0. I did use like a tablespoon of cornstarch and a cup of chicken broth, which chicken broth is 0, in this whole pot of soup. So I don't know if that counts as anything. I have no points, but that's what it is. But that's everything else in here is 0. The English muffin is 0. The tomato is 0. Fat-free cheese is 0. I put salt and pepper and Italian seasoning and garlic powder on it. And the soup is delicious. It is so good. It's like a hearty soup, but it's so light. Like I got a piece of corn in there from the other soup when I was stirring them. Yeah, I decided tonight I'm going to try to make a take on shrimp and grits, but I'm going to use chicken and grits. And I took out some chicken tenders, and I'm going to chop it up and dice it up with some peppers and onions and try to make some kind of light sauce to go over it. I'm trying to keep it simply filling, so we'll see how that works out. Alrighty, I'm going to go eat lunch, and I was going to make the shrimp, or the chicken and the grits, but I have no grits. I know I had grits, but I don't have them. It seems like when you go away, you come back, you have less than you started with. So, I changed plans, and it is delicious, and oh, I must say, I did a well-splitting job. I'm going to turn you around and tell you about it. I'm only going to let it cook for a little bit more. I just want it to simmer a little. I took 2 teaspoons of olive oil. I chunked the chicken, salt and pepper, garlic powder, browned it, took it out. Then I had some patty pan squash. I had some peppers. I'm going to turn this off, actually. I had some peppers, and I had some mushrooms and scallions. And I chopped up some garlic. So I started with the scallions and the mushrooms, sauteed those. If I needed any liquid, I had chicken broth. I'd add a little chicken broth so I didn't have to use any more oil. And then, once those were cooked up a little bit, then I added the squash and the peppers, kind of cooked them until they were tender. Then I added the meat back because it had all nice little bits on it. And then I added some of the chicken broth, and I added about 2 ounces of fat-free cream cheese. And I got it all mixed up in there. And then I kept adding the chicken broth to make it I had made a slurry with cornstarch. I was hoping I didn't have to use it, but you don't when you use the cream cheese. And this is just thickened up with cream cheese. This with cream cheese, and it is very good. Very tasty. It's a very light cream sauce. Probably going to put a little squirt of lemon and mix it in. That'll be good too. Yeah, and I'm going to serve this over brown rice. So that will be a simply filling dinner because the 2 teaspoons of olive oil, which is for this whole dish, is actually my daily recommendation. But I'm not eating this whole thing. I'm eating a portion. And yeah, so in reality, it's nothing. It's all simply filling. It's a complete simply filling dish. I am going to do the grit one and chicken one with the Canadian bacon and all that when I get some grits, because I've been hankering for that. But I know it'll work good because having a dry run with this. So when I get it all plated, I'm going to make some spinach on the side. And when I get it all plated up, I will show it to you. This is the finishing product. This is 0 on simply filling. It is very good. I was going to make a side of spinach, but I forgot. I made a big fruit salad, so I was in there chopping watermelon, cantaloupe, strawberries, mangoes. Yeah, so that's for dessert. That's 0. And I squirt some lime on it. Oh, delicious. But this is what I'm going to eat. And 0 and simply filling, so that's it. Talk to you soon. This was my fruit salad I had. It's got blueberries and strawberries, cantaloupe, mango, melon. Yummy. I'm ending my vlog for the night. It's going on almost 9 o'clock. Got Mr. Fred. He's been gone for a couple days. He's a strange cat. He's my strange boy. He's going to eat, and then he'll find a place to sleep. And he'll sleep in the house for 2 days. But he's 11 years old, so this is what he does. Yeah, so tomorrow's weigh-in. Get my hair done tomorrow. Planet Fitness tomorrow. And I got to pick a few things up at the grocery store tomorrow. Those are things I've got to do tomorrow. So, yeah. So I'm going to say goodnight. I had a pretty good day. Dinner was delicious. It was all simply filling, everything on it. I was going to have spinach with it, but I forgot. Because I did all that chopping for the fruit salad, and you saw my fruit salad. And what else? I'm trying to think what else. Oh, my sister can't go with me tomorrow because her husband, I think, is coming home tomorrow. And, yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on with her. So, I'm going to try, I probably won't be out of the hairdressers till 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I know me when I get tired. So if I'm going to do my damnedest to go tomorrow, I'm going to make myself go. I have to go. Yeah, just got to go across the bridge because it's on Beachside. It's not that far. I think it's like 6 miles, something. Yeah, so I'm going to go finish watching this movie. And probably drift off to sleep, put my mask on and drift off to sleep. And I'll see y'all in the morning. Y'all have a great evening. Bye.